going on there, guys? We back with another one. Today we got to talk about what Shannon Sharpe and Kendrick Perkins had to say about Ja Morant, and both of them have had two different incidents with Ja Morant. You know, Kendrick Perkins reached out with some things he had been hearing in his NBA circles about how Ja was moving prior to any of this information making it to the surface level, and they brushed him off. T. Morant, we got it. Stay over there. And Perk was looking out. You know, that's what you're supposed to do when you see someone spiraling out of control. That's what a true friend would do. And obviously Shannon Sharpe and T. Morant, Ja Morant, the whole Grizzlies team, you know, they were involved in that thing that went viral back in, well, they call it crypto. I always still call it Staples, but I got to remember to call it crypto. You know, but it looked like that night cooler heads prevailed, which was good because they didn't need that on their resume, getting in a fight with Shannon Sharpe. Kendrick Perkins, man, he spoke about Ja and how everybody's talking about a lengthy suspension, but he's saying Ja may be out the league just because this is such a smack in the face of the league, you know, after they reinstated him, what many felt was too quick, and this happens. I'm going to let you hear what they got to say, and I'll be back with my commentary. Check it out.
A wise man told me the stripes on a zebra never change. And I don't know why is this a surprise to any of us. Stephen A., after the first incident, you didn't believe that he was over it or seeked help in that short period of time and got back to a right space. Because
I never believed that.
It's nowhere in here. Yeah, no, and you actually took some criticism behind that, but I actually was rolling with you with that. Here's the thing about Ja Morant, okay? One, he lost more than $600,000 because he didn't get voted all NBA. It wasn't because of his talent. It was because of what he did off the court, because he damn sure ain't get one of my votes. And that was one of the reasons why, that was the main reason why I didn't vote for him. So he actually lost way more money than that outside the endorsement deals that he didn't lost because of the situation. So after the first incident, I'm watching Ja Morant very closely. And I'm trying to see, are you gonna change your image? Are you gonna change the way that people view you? So I'm watching him. He still got the gold grill in his mouth. I said, he ain't learned yet. Because if you did, you're not even putting that in your mouth no more, because the gold grill is nothing but the culture that really you don't even want to be attracted, to be honest with you. I come from the gold grill, from Texas. I know what it's about. And who are you doing it for? So at the end of the day, when this happened, I was sitting there saying, he's just a dummy. And this is the thing about Ja Morant. Ja Morant thinks that the NBA needs him. He actually thinks that. Like, when you start to have actions like this and you keep repeating it, you think that the NBA needs you. The NBA don't need you, Ja. I want you to think about this for a second, S.A. Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, when they retired and walked away from the game, did the NBA stop? And they retired. Michael Jordan, Patrick Ewing, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant, Kevin Garnett, Kobe Bryant, again, did the NBA stop? Hell no. The NBA is going to continue, and they're going to continue to find their young stars. And here's the thing that Ja Morant got to be careful of. We talking about 25 games or a year suspension. He better be careful if he's not out the league. Because no organization is going to continue to deal with this. The NBA is not going to continue to deal with this. And you know what they say, 3 strikes you out. And I don't see him changing at all.
Skip, I think a lot of people wanted me to come out here today and say I'm surprised, I'm shocked, I'm disappointed in Ja's behavior. And I'm not. I said before, the best apology is change behavior. And when he was going through all this diatribe about what he learned about being away from the game, Skip, and how important it was to him, I say I see better than I hear. I'm disgusted by the people that defended him, because that's what got us here. That's what got us here, Skip. Skip, I need somebody to tell me the fascination he has with guns and feel that he needs to be on IG Live, that he needs to see people see him with that tool on him. I don't know why Ja homeboys need to put, every time Ja get around, they need to be on IG Live. Ja roll with you. That should be good enough. That should be all the validation you need. But they need further validation. That's why they pick up IG Live, Skip. Look who you're in the car with your boy. I got Ja.
You were on Devontae Pack's IG Live, not on Jaws.
But I'm saying
this time
he has to pick up his IG Live to get validation to say, I know Ja. Ja, my boy. That Powerade endorsement. Now, I want to know, they said, I want all the people that said, let Ja be Ja. Are y'all going to be the treasurer of that GoFundMe account? Yeah. Because he just lost $39 million because he wasn't on one of the 3 All-NBA teams. He's about to lose another $20, $30 million of these endorsements deal. So I want to know, in the process of Ja being Ja, Ja do your thing, what y'all gonna do now?
Man, Perk said one of the greatest things in all of that. He said Ja might be out the league. And to be honest with you, the NBA probably needs to send that message at this point. OJ Mayo was out for, what was it? Was it for marijuana or performance enhancing substance? I can't remember, but it seems like it was just recreational drug use, right? People were getting thrown out as repeat offenders for that type of stuff. So what Ja is doing at this point is not representing the league. Like, he's a quote unquote superstar, and he's not carrying himself like a superstar. So at what point do you hold him accountable and take it from him so he can do the things that doesn't coincide with your league full time with no repercussions? You know, at what point does that happen for him? And this isn't where you feel bad for somebody like, you know, Marbury had lost his pops and he was going through stuff and he wasn't brandishing firearms or anything. Actually, Marbury got robbed at a light one time, you know, and different things was happening in his life, you know what I'm saying? But he was a good young man by all accounts at the time. And I ain't saying Ja's not. What it shows with Ja Morant is how much clout is valued in today's time. You can say a lot of people did a lot of things like Jalen Rose says, and it wasn't social media. The fact of the matter, though, is there's social media now. And you can say that about anything. You could say that about, you know, those videos with the police brutality. You can say that about other types of crime that happens that people used to get away with, but now they can't. It's the nature of what we have now. So you're not going to life ain't fair, man. Just simply put, it's not fair. So there's things that are out there now that enable people to keep a better track on what's going on. It's not going to get everybody. Some people going to get away with it, some people not. But if you Ja Morant, you definitely not going to get away with it too long in this day and time. You got to do, unless you're doing everything in your own house. Because I'm telling you what, anytime you go out in a public crowd and you that recognizable, them cameras is coming out. But I mean, riding down the road, if it wasn't the person in your car that did it, and recorded it, then you might have got away with it. Nobody ain't really looking at you on the freeway like that. He's wealthy, feels invincible right now. I can't even say this is his reality check. The last one should have been a reality check. So I honestly don't know what to say about Ja at this point, guys. I really don't. Shannon is right. All these people that's taking up for him, are you going to do Ja Morant's GoFundMe when he loses everything? And he still has to pay these bills that he's created with this large house, these vehicles, this exotic lifestyle. Because the endorsements are all about to go away. He's breached probably all those contracts. If they wrote up the contract worth anything, he's breached conditions in every single one when it comes to image and upholding that image. He is definitely crossing those lines because, you know, these brands, if you go look on these athletes' pages, these brands pay him to post on their like the athlete's platform. And yes, it's their platform, but honestly, when you go into business, there's somewhere in that fine print that's telling you to uphold the platform that they found you at more so than turning into something else. You know what I'm saying? After they find you, or they wouldn't have done business with you in the first place. So I don't know, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.